Alright guys, Deck Tech. Here I want to revisit the Reclaimer build. It kind of changed a lot since the last time I played it. Last time we were on Winning Way, we were on no archdruid with the champion. Yeah, with champion. No archdruid. Archdruid were, let's try to remember. I think they were, I think I was playing like 3 grist, 3 realmwalker, 2 champion, and anyways, so we were playing with Mass Vendel. Mass Vendel was nice. Here I want to try the deck again. Like there's 3 versions of the deck that I feel are really good right now. I'm having a lot of fun with, and the fun thing about it is, like, we all saw that Musajite version is like, it might be the best version of elves because she's putting result. Deck is really fun. Deck is fast. Like last league, I upload. I've 4-1 with the deck, I believe, and I've got a bunch of 4-1 after. Deck is really good. Honestly, Absentless from Musajite, thumbs up to her. She put a really strong list. It's really good. It's fun. It's a good one. I can't complain about it. But I really like to grind. I really like to have, like, yeah, I know that Court of Calling is a tutor, but Elvish Reclaimer, damn, I love that card. Like, I know this diversion is pretty much the same as I was using for Scrying Health with 4 anthem, 4 winning ways. It was low to the curve, low to the ground. But my good friend Hannah, she worked on that version. She wanted to bring the Reclaimer in the list. Reclaimer, which is a new tool in Legacy Health. That's another idea. This version, try to play a little like Legacy. It's not the same. It won't be the same. We don't have Gaia's Cradle. We don't have Natural Hoarder or Hoof or anything. So it's not the same. But we are trying to do something a bit like Legacy. Anyways, so the idea with Reclaimer is it's a 1 CMC. Most of the time it's a 3-4 for 1 CMC. Also dig for bojuka bug, also dig for boseiju, also dig for yavimaya. That's important because we can put the yavimaya on board and bounce boseiju, bounce Cavern of Soul and name another type, bounce bojuka bug and loop for extra graveyard hate with Quirion Ranger on board. So the big thing with all the version of Elf I'm playing right now is they almost play the same shell. Like I really feel like we have a stock list right now, because like let's put Reclaimer here. So all 4 Reclaimer, all 3 Anthem, and maybe an extra Realmwalker or something. Okay, and maybe an extra Grist. They are like there's around 10 card that we switch from version to version. Like in Shaman build, I don't play Reclaimer, I play Shaman instead. And I play Dwynen's Elite also. I cut one of something, but still I can cut one Anthem or something and play some Dwynen's Elite. But yeah, every deck list have around 10 card we can switch. And this version is a little more grindier because we have the land package thanks to Reclaimer. So we have bojuka bug, we have everything like I just told. We have this 16 1-drop. We cut the Needle Sentinel. Reason why is without a Druid is the worst card in the deck. Like without the Druid, you can do a thing with Needle Sentinel, and even sometimes if you attack with it, it gets stuck and it gets stuck tap, and we can do a thing with it. So Quirion Ranger kind of took Sentinel spot, I believe. Other than that, this version play with Sylvan Anthem, with it's like an amazing card. Like honestly, Sylvan Anthem, it's been really good for me. The Lord effect on enchantment is hard to get rid of. Like now, boseiju is in the meta, so it will happen a lot more that people will boseiju our anthem, but they'll lose a land for doing it. So in a way, it's a okay exchange, but if it gets to stay, every insect, every elf, every creature that we play are now a +1/+1 and scry. Like scry is really important. It's when we health ball with archdruid, quirion ranger, realmwalker, and an anthem on board. Honestly, it's if you don't have a rat, it's game. Like we can play ton of health. We can have 20 body on board just with one turn. Like it's nuts. So 7 anthem is really great for doing that, for doing like elf ball things, but also being an enchantment, hard to get rid of, and a boost. It's good against Mayhem Devil, Fury, Renegade 6, Plague Engineer, like any card that deal damage. This card can like force them to put all damage on one creature or something, so make Fury worse against us. And Fury, let's be honest, it's like the worst card we have to face. Other than that, sorry, I'm still a little sick, so yeah, sometimes I just get exhausted when I talk. Other than that, grist is still in the deck. Yeah, it's at 2. It's a card I like a lot, but we have to make some cut. I'm trying the ezuri here. It could be a champion again. We have reclaimer. Reclaimer can get yavimaya, so. But I want to try ezuri. I want to try the regen. I want to try the overrun with current ranger, with dork, with archdruid. I think there's enough to justify ezuri in the deck. And we're back on Coco. I'm a big fan of winning ways, honestly. But now with 10 3 CMC, since we go up on 3 CMC, I feel like Coco might be worth it, because at 6 or 8 3 CMC, we kind of lose on big value from Coco. But with this configuration, I feel like Coco can make the deck go a little bit faster, and it's instant speed, so can help. Also, if you Coco into Reclaimer with 3 land engrave, which happened a lot, it's still Coco into 2, 3, 4, which is great for blocking. Other than that, for the sideboard, I decided to go all 3 of. Only reason I'm using Fracturing Gust is I don't have enough ticks for Force of Vigor. But it's a rat. It's a rat against Enchantress, any food deck, any affinity deck. Honestly, I'm really considering trying Fracturing Gust and Paper too. Well, we have our 3 artifact enchantment to hate with boseiju, so we can cover it all. Against graveyard deck. So now with Lucas out of the meta, do we need as much graveyard hate? I don't know. Maybe going 3 endurance, 3 leyline of the board is a bit too much, with also bojuka bug in the deck. But living on player, play leyline of sanctity. I saw a couple of dredge during the league. Yawgmoth is still a thing. Like I said, living end is a thing. Murktide is pretty much the best deck in town. So, and Anzurams is a great card, a great grave hate, but it's not only that. Like Leyline of the Void, I can say it's the only true grave hate piece in the sideboard. Like Endurance can do so much more. It's a blocker, it's a big body, it gain life if we have a Leyline of Vitality on board. It does a lot. Versus Leyline of the Void, which is the true grave hate here. Reason I run Leyline of the Void again is because of Leyline of Sanctity. It's because it can be auto win, so it's just something I want to try. It might be not worth it. I might go for thoughtseize again, for endurance again, and play that last spot for something else, or I can try necromantia because I know my good friend Anna, she's trying necromantia right now. We're trying stuff, but yeah, these three can be something else. It's just something I want to try. We still have the thoughtseize. There is a lot of combo deck around, so thoughtseize is a must. I kind of feel bad only playing three, I must be honest, but I had to make room for Leyline of the Void that I wanted to try. So yeah, thoughtseize, like there's so many combo deck. We bring this again against like so many things. Like if you look at the meta, you will see maybe it can be good against any Orzhov deck, any Stormblade deck, any Neobrand Storm. Yeah, they are like a little tired deck like us, but we still want that thoughtseize. Against Living, and it can be good. Against any Cascade deck, it can be good because we can thoughtseize the Cascade spell. So thoughtseize still deserve a place in the sideboard, on even against Goblin or like Titan or anything that you feel like you want to break something. You don't want them to get a piece. Bring in thoughtseize. And we have the Leyline of Vitality. Leyline of Vitality is just it's a card we must play. I'm not the biggest fan. Honestly, Leyline of Vitality is great. It's really strong. If we had 18 plays in the sideboard, I will always pay 3 or 4. But I feel like deserve 3 or 4 plays for Leyline of Vitality in the sideboard is a lot. We can cast it and it get the instant boost on ETB. It's good. Life gain is really good. Like we can screw burn, we can screw bunch of deck. We usually bring Leyline of Vitality against any red based deck with Fury, Red and 6. If you see Plague Engineer, bring in Vitality, stuff like this. I even used Vitality against Grixis Shadow, against John. It was good, because if you stop the grave with either Void or Endurance, and you have Vitality on board, Unholy Heat might not work on creatures. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. This is where I think I want to go with the Reclaimer build. It's been really fun. So see ya for the round for the next league, guys. Ciao.